Hello and merry time zone friends, it's Matt here today bringing you another demo for the channel courtesy of steamnextfest all the way back from October 2023. I am slowly but surely making my way through my old demo footage, and this is one that I needed to make sure you guys saw because I had so much fun with it. Today we're going to be playing Dark Tides, a point-and-click puzzle-based horror game, and it's giving Victorian England energy, fable kind of jokiness, and I'm so stoked for you guys to see it, so without further ado, grab your cuppers and settle in.
So when I was having a look at the trailer for this, I really loved the color palette. It was giving me kind of like dark, kind of steampunk kind of vibes, and I am so here for that kind of style. Listening to the voice lines as well, it gives me kind of like Fable kind of feelings. I am so curious about this one. It looks like a lot of fun. It's got some kind of creepy vibes, some kind of funny vibes. It looks like it's gonna have a really interesting character and a lot of interesting stories. So let's have a quick look at the Steam page and get a better idea of what we're about to get into.
You're telling me that after years of scamming every person in town, now you can actually read minds?
The sleepy village of Cape Fortune. It's not exactly glamorous, but it's home. And besides, I am something of a beloved figure round here. Is that a new hat?
I'm not going to give you money, Theo.
2 orders of your finest fish and chips, please.
Your band, girl.
My usual charms don't seem to be working. Something isn't right here.
Darkness is rolling in. You must discover why.
A little exploration never harmed anyone.
I think you mean breaking and entering.
If we're going to solve this mystery, we need to find some clues.
Fiddling with gas lines in an old wooden mansion. What could possibly go wrong?
Have you noticed that people here aren't terribly helpful?
Well, they are possessed.
Step right up and see the freaks.
How did you find me?
I simply followed the trail of destruction.
Dark Tides is a horrifying point-and-click adventure about a town battling demonic possession. Play as Boardwalk sidekick Theodora Green and deceive, charm and chat your way into unearthing clues and solving mysteries. The fate of Cape Fortune lies in your hands. This is developed and published by Hammered Crow Games. I'm so curious about this one. I want to get straight into a game and kind of just see what happens. Just a quick look in the settings. The demo does not have a way to put it into windowed mode. We are playing this in full screen 1920 by 1080. You can change the graphics and the volume and add subtitles. That's all that there is at the moment in the settings, but perhaps once this comes out of demo and into full release, you might see a few more options in there. I would like to see a few other options. Windowed mode and a few other accessibility things would be nice to see, but as I say, this is demo version 0.5. There is plenty of time for them to add to this. The menu also, by the way, is so cute. It's kind of like a really chill, but also kind of magical, eerie vibes as well. Like the lighthouse on this foggy water with, like, I don't know if that's fireflies or what that is, but it's like this whole mystical kind of dark vibe. I'm so here for this right now, so let's go into a new game and let's go meet Theodora. We join Boardwalk psychic Theodora Green as she continues to investigate dark doings in the quaint coastal village of Cape Fortune. While Theodora lacks the traditional trappings of a hero, she has 2 secret weapons. A pal called Soot, who happens to be a weasel possessed by a somewhat well-meaning demon, and a new supernatural ability, the power to actually read minds. Alright, I'm jamming. I love this music. I love this room. Please, can I have this room? Oh? Hello? Theodora! Hi! Oh my god, Soot. Please, look at him! Okay, so this must be Theodora. Look at door pretending to be a clock. It's trying its best. Soot! Buddy! Snoop time. Let's get back to it. Ooh, what is Snoop time? I'll check that out in a minute, but let's have a look around the room first. So this, firstly, like, look how stunning this is. This styling, like the steampunk vibes, this like dark brown and purple palette. I love this. I would spend a lot of money on a room like this. Like, can I have this room? Is that an alligator head? Just chilling out, alright. Look at boxing badges.
The plaque says, "Cease your badgering, sir. A work of fine taxidermy by Messrs. Elkin and Underhern."
Elkin and Underhern? Okay. Look at door pretending to be a clock.
That seems to have been a one-way journey. The door is not budging.
Alright. Hey, Soot. Snoop time.
Now that we've made it inside the mansion, let's see if we can find some clues as to the origin of this blight.
And if we're caught?
Let me do the talking.
We're doomed.
Oh my god, he speaks! I love Soot. Did you hear him? We're doomed. I love this little guy already. See, there's nothing else I can click on. Let's do back to it. Is there another room that I can go to? Oh, look at this! Now this is the Victorian mansion of my dreams. A little weasel and books everywhere and all like the random things in like glass cases and there's like candles everywhere. Please. Alright, so we click to move around the room. Let's see what we've got.
Adelaide Bellamy, Edmund's wife.
Ooh, Edmund's wife. Is this Edmund?
Lord Edmund Bellamy, once a luminary of Cape Fortune society, now all but a hermit. If town gossip is to be believed, Bellamy was overcome with grief following the death of his wife and daughter.
Also, the owner of the mansion in which we are currently trespassing.
Ooh.
Yes, fine, that too.
Well, I'm sorry about your wife and daughter and that we're trespassing on your land. We've got some like peacocks and stuff up here. Ooh, what's this? Left click to pick up and use an item. Right click to examine inventory. I think that's it. Theo's goals, her diary. We have no goals in life, apparently. Right, so we've got a door to a balcony over here. Let's just go and take a wander around the room. Ooh, floor panel. Look at this sneaky, sneaky little face.
There's a sort of panel concealed in the floorboards.
What if we go over here? Is there anything else on this side of the room? Look at this spiral staircase. Where does this go? A door to the foyer. Can we go any further around here? No, this is as far as we're allowed to go. Oh! Scene change. Look at this stack of books right here. Dress form.
A dress form. It was likely assembled to match Lady Bellamy's proportions.
Damn, she got that skinny waist. I suppose if it is Victorian England, then that is going to happen. Alright, so we've got a door to the balcony and we've got a door to the foyer. I think we go balcony first. Ooh, hi. Diving helmet.
A state-of-the-art diving helmet.
Oh, the library. Library first floor as well. Oh, so this is the library first floor. Okay, so this literally just goes up and around then. I don't think we can go up these stairs. I don't think it's going to let us, so I guess we go through to the foyer.
Who the devil are you?
Embellish just a smidge, or tell the boring truth. The boring truth is that we broke into a house because we were curious. I think we embellish a little. I mean, where's the harm in making it seem a little more interesting than it is,
Sister Mary Therese from the Our Lady of Perpetual Suffering Orphanage. I am here because a man of your well-known Christian charity will certainly be interested in acquiring and housing one of our sweet children. Little Timmy Goodman loves sweeping all manner of hallways, bedrooms and attics, and as his name suggests, a child of his stature requires very little sustenance. His dearest...
Lies!
Ah!
Lies and chicanery of the blackest sort. Reveal your true purpose, Miss Green.
Miss Green?
Lord Bellamy, in truth, there is a powerful otherworldly aura surrounding this property. I implore you to grant me just a few minutes' leave to investigate. And Mr. Critshaw, such a pleasant surprise.
Oh.
Pray tell, why are you here?
We know him.
For the very same reason I'm always here. In an official capacity as spiritual advisor to Lord Bellamy. And I'm quite sure I have the matter of these strange disturbances in hand.
If you're as successful as you have been at contacting Lady Bellamy, I have my doubts.
Oh.
Sir, I assure you that we are progressing, and I shall soon make contact with your dearly departed wife and daughter.
Lord Bellamy, how would you like me to make contact tonight?
Outrageous! Sir, this woman...
Quiet! Miss Green, you're quite certain you could contact these beloved spirits in so little time?
Without a doubt. I simply need a few hours to prepare this chamber and the liberty to collect the necessary materials. Tonight, gentlemen, we hold that most sacred ceremony. A séance.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Lord Bellamy,
Ooh.
should I succeed, will you assist me in solving this mystery?
Oh, of course, of course. Now, my dear, I shall allow you to make ready.
This game is already amazing.
Something fell out of Critch's pocket.
Time to snoop.
So we meet again. The Everyman's Guide to Conducting an Unforgettable Séance.
Like I need some puffer telling me my business.
Seance guide added to inventory.
One quick peek. For a friend.
We definitely don't need it. We're just reading it because we can, you know. Welcome back. The Everyman's Guide 4-step system guarantees a séance your client will never forget. Spirit, prove you are here. Spirit, identify yourself. Spirit, speak to us. Spirit, show I am worthy. Remember, a clever mystic knows the value of hospitality. A well-tended kettle whispers secrets to receptive minds. I'm British and I can confirm that is true. Spirit, prove you are present. Shake your clients to their core with an explosive opening. A well-timed, teeth-rattling start will leave all but the most jaded participant quaking. Spirit, identify yourself. Seeing is believing. Every picture-perfect séance will include a glimpse of the spirit herself. Even a simple likeness of the spirit's earthly form will facilitate a model séance. Mediums committed to the highest quality séance should consider adding Mr. Shifty's movement device. Do we have a Mr. Shifty? Spirit, speak to us. Sensing a flicker of doubt? A question and answer session between the client and spirit can brighten your chances of success. This author recommends simple visual cues that will allow the spirit to answer yes/no questions. Spirit, show once and for all I am worthy. Lingering doubts will come crashing down with a perfect grand finale. This is the medium's final chance to break through with tough clients, so be sure to end with a surprise. Mr. Shifty's movement device. The best way to get your invention from point A to point B. Fast and easy installment of just 2 parts. Low price of only £100. First class steamer shipping from the Far East. £100 at this point in time, that is not a low price. It's a very pretty book though, so let me go back through it. So a well-timed, teeth-rattling start. A glimpse of the spirit or a simple likeness. And a question and answer session with visual cues. And a grand finale with a surprise. This is so cool. I heckin' love this game already. This is so much fun.
Those windows offer a perfect view of the front porch.
Perfect view of the front porch. Okay. Not sure if that's going to come in handy. Ooh, we can ask him about the seance book.
Any thoughts on how to stage a séance that'll fool Bellamy?
I assumed you had a plan.
Perhaps try following the séance guide.
Oh, so he just says follow the guide. Right, let's take some matches. Can we take them?
Fire Queen matches. That's my brand. Fire Queen, burn it all, make it clean. Fire Queen, the match for all your burning dreams.
Catchy. Disturbing, but catchy.
That was incredible, please. I'm sorry, can I hear that again?
Fire Queen, burn it all, make it clean. Fire Queen, the match for all your burning dreams.
Catchy.
Ooh, teapot. Yes.
Bellamy's silver tea service.
Love us some tea, we do. What's back over this side of the room? Ooh, some twine.
At home, I tie the end of the twine together and look on as the housemaid spent ages trying to unravel it.
Chin up, Soot. You irritate loads of people in this world too.
So Soot is a weasel inhabited by a demon, and that's clearly the demon talking, saying he used to mess around with the twine and now he's upset about it. Don't worry, we'll let you mess up some twine in this world as well.
Shall we have arts and crafts time later?
Certainly, provided our first construction is a pair of thumbs for me.
Oh, right.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, posable thumbs, huh? That would help. Ooh, fireplace poker.
A well-scorched fireplace poker.
So I kind of think we need to be paying attention to what items we have around here, considering we're about to be doing potentially a fake seance. So is this everything we're allowed to look at? Maybe we do need to go back out to the foyer. So that's the door to the parlour. Ooh, we have a portrait of Lady Bellamy. Oh, that will be helpful. We do need a likeness.
A very clear silhouette of Lady Bellamy on her wedding day. This could be helpful for assembling her likeness.
So we have an alcove door. Let's have a look.
A secret door? Well, we've done it. We've found Bellamy's hidden treasure.
Oh, I want to go in there so badly. Let's have a look around the rest of it, though. We have a door to the exterior here, which we're not going to go out just yet. Oh, wait. So, do we have anything else to say?
What a grand room!
Needs a suit of armor.
I mean, Soot's got good taste. Alright, nothing else we can see here. Can we go up the stairs? We can. Oh, we're stuck. So we have a door to the library here. Is this the same part of the library? It is. Okay. Let's see if there's anything new in here.
Adelaide Bellamy, Edmund's wife.
So Adelaide is who we're trying to talk to. I don't think there's anything new in here for us. So let's go back out to the foyer. I don't think we can go anywhere else. So is it time to go outside?
A relatively sturdy railing.
Okay, that's good to know.
The séance table will have a direct view of this porch.
Okay. So a direct view, we need to have visual contact, so we'll set the device up out here, I guess. I don't know how we get hold of that device, though, so that'll be interesting. Alright, time to go for a walk. Oh, hi! Agnes. So I can talk to her, look at her, or read her mind.
She appears flighty and distracted, like she's not all here. Still, the girl will likely know more about the secrets of this manor, and perhaps even the blight.
Okay, so I'm curious, if we try and talk to her and mess up the dialogue, does that mean that we can't read her mind? Let me try and read her mind first to see what happens. Ooh.
Remember where the lady put those explosives. Don't let it slip away again.
Oh.
Don't worry, dearie. When the time is right, we'll collect our bounty and sail away. There's naught more deadly than a fire at sea, and we'll give no quarter. A victory for us both, Naharty. I'll have my revenge, and you'll have, well, if not a peaceful end, at least a quick one.
What? What was that, Agnes? So there's dynamite? Is she trying to blow the house up? And that sounded like some kind of like a pirate talk going on there, like a fire at sea being really deadly. He called her me hearty. I mean, I feel like I want to get the dynamite before she blows the house up. But also, are you okay?
Good evening. Have you escaped your duties for a few moments?
Is there aught as sweet as breathing in the salty sea air?
It is refreshing.
I'm not here to take in the evening air. I'm looking for something. My mistress, Lady Bellamy, she told me to... The lady... I was never so pleased as when I heard that old wench died. Davy Jones' locker, that's where she belonged.
You've an unusual manner of speaking. Do you come from seafarers?
No.
Right. So, what can you tell me about Lady Bellamy?
I'm not one to tell tales, but... what would you like to know, lass?
That sounds like a woman who's possessed. It sounds like she's speaking as herself. She's like, no, I don't know anything about that. No, I don't. And then me hearty, suddenly something speaking like this. And I think she's being possessed by somebody who maybe either killed Lady Bellamy or was at least happy about it. Okay. Well, I'm not going to yell behind you. I'm not going to leave. What brought you outside? How did Lady Bellamy appear? I'm going to say, how did she appear? We know what brought her outside. She's looking for something.
Can you tell me in some detail what she looked like? Imagine I'm crafting a reasonable facsimile of her from materials about the mansion. No follow-up questions, please.
Oh, I don't care what you're about. That ghastly place was half full of hornswogglers before you arrived, and I imagine you've made it whole. If you want to know the lady's form, simply visit the foyer. Her shadow haunts that hall.
That basically tells us we already know everything we need to know about her. What brought you outside?
Why are you out here?
In truth, that horrid Lady Bellamy always frightened me. She told me to... No, it's too terrible to recall.
What horrible deed did the lady wish?
You'll not run a rig on me. Begone, you scurvy dog.
Watch out behind you, Agnes.
Can you not see that awful demon lurking behind you?
Demon? I don't... there's this shanty in my head. It's relentless, like the tide. And drowns me out. My every thought.
Oh. So this sea shanty from the demon, he's obviously playing this shanty so loud, it's like cancelling out her own thoughts.
I'll take my leave, but don't fret. I'm going to free you from this menace.
Well, okay, let's go and get the dynamite before we let the demon get a hold of it.
That horrifying old barnacle will haunt me forever. But I suppose we learned a bit more about Lady Bellamy and her hobbies.
It seems there was darkness in this house long before the blight overtook Cape Fortune.
Wait, I can use the dynamite? Oh, the temptation to press the button. Ugh. No, 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 we're not gonna do it, we're not gonna do it! I want so badly to, but no. I did realise while I was outside with the dynamite though that there are two different symbols, look and use. So I think if we click on the hand, we get to do more things. Let me go back up to the library and just double check that there was nothing up there that we could touch. Ooh, I missed this last time.
A ruler. Useful for measuring things.
Thanks. That's great information.
I wonder if we'll really need a ruler.
You've nicked everything else you could get your paws on. Why stop now?
Fair point.
True. Add it to inventory. Also, have you noticed, by the way, how the cursor is the little sliding thing for a Ouija board? That's a neat little detail. I can't take this helmet, can I? No, I can't. Alright. Alright, see if we can get in the alcove.
I can't quite open it.
Ah, damn it. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Okay, so we can pick things up in here. Let's take the Fire Queen matches.
Should I perhaps hold on to the matches? No?
Do we have a history of fire?
No time for tea, Soot.
I never said.
Onward.
Oh, it's always 2 times summer in the world, though.
I might need to poke things.
Mind you, some things poke and scratch back.
Oh? Do they, Soot?
Bringing off this séance will require all the tools and props we can find. Could be of use, should we need to tie some items together.
Or take a hostage.
Oh. Right, we're getting somewhere. We've got some items. Now, I don't remember how to get to my inventory, so that's going to be fun. I think that's everything inside we can pick up for now. So let's go back outside. I'm so nervous about this dynamite. Just stay there, Agnes. Don't have a sudden memory of where you left everything, okay?
A heavy grate padlocked shut. I can't see through the gloom, but if the smell is any marker, perhaps I don't wish to discover what's lurking down there.
Yeah, it's a bit shit, eh? Let's check out the side door.
I think I can see someone through the window.
Oh? Let's go and check out who's at the side door. Who's watching me out here?
Soot, I think I can hear Bellamy and Critch talking.
What are they saying?
I can't quite make it out, but Bellamy sounds livid. And now he's stormed off. Well, I'm sure Critch will be around here somewhere licking his wounds.
Oh, so he's had a nice, strong talking to? What is this? That doesn't seem normal.
Soot, look out! A ghostly apparition in the tree.
That's a wedding veil.
That's a wedding veil. He's not amused. The grotto. Well, this feels like a place I shouldn't go. Go in. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, but the art design in this game is absolutely wonderful.
The requisite water feature?
Oh, and it even echoes in here. Awesome.
Spooky and beautiful.
The perfect match.
It really is. Right, let's go in. Oh, this is the dream. Not the pram, but like the rest of it.
A very old pram by the look of it. I hope there's not a creepy doll inside.
One with beady black eyes and a malevolent spirit trapped within.
Only if you pop in, Soot.
I love the relationship that Theodora has with Soot.
Oh yes, this will suit. Can't get it loose though. The vines are entwined with the pram.
Okay, so I assume maybe we need to use the scissors on the vines to get the pram. Let's have a look at some other things first. I'm still not sure how to open my inventory, so I'm gonna see if I can figure that out. Music box.
It would be lovely to have a music box.
Now's your chance, go.
Take it. Grab it.
It's been out here quite a while. I wonder if it still functions.
I don't know.
This must be where the lady of the house convalesced. Looks cosy. Maybe when all this is over, I'll sneak back and have a kip.
Back in my world, if I saw a lonely old mattress in a garden, I'd assume it was swarming with death and disease.
Oh, right. Same. Same here.
You don't say.
Yeah, totally the same thought there, Soot.
This seems to have been Lady Bellamy's private retreat. What a strangely solitary place for an ailing woman.
Though the perfect place for a woman with something to hide.
True. Orange tree. Are we just going to look at each other?
Soot, take heed. Should we ever have to prepare for an ocean voyage? Or, sorry, do beavers get scurvy?
Beaver! Look at the tail!
How rude! He's a weasel, Miss Ma'am. Ooh, there's a necklace up here.
Quite pretty. And rather expensive looking.
Yoink.
Bellamy would want me to have these as recompense for my trouble.
Absolutely.
Really?
I'm setting up this whole exciting seance scam just for him.
So I've clicked all of the buttons on my keyboard, and I cannot for the life of me find out how to get my inventory open. I guess I was just kind of hoping if there was no button that I would be able to click on something and it would just do it, but just clicking on that isn't like a, oh yeah, you can use the scissors on that.
One teensy favour, Soot.
You owe me.
Let's go, Soot. Oh, look at him go. You got this, buddy. Thank you. Nice.
My mother said I'd never own one of these.
Oh, there's a lock down here.
That's a serious lock. Maybe I could bash it with a rock.
Or find the key.
It's locked.
Yeah, okay, so we don't have what we need for that one just yet. I am looking to see, because with it being point and click, there's a lot of things that we need to look around for. So let's head back past Agnes. Okay, the only other thing I haven't clicked on yet is this dynamite, and I'm a little scared, but I want to know what happens.
Deadly explosives under the porch. Lady Bellamy made some really questionable choices. Oh, and a label fell off.
What? What did that say? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, it's not an issue with the game, it's an issue with Maddie being a silly. If you come up to the top corner, I completely forgot about this. If you scroll up to the top corner up here is where you get your options menu. You come over here and there's a chest that has all of the items. Ooh, we have a persuasion potion. So we have the seance guide, a ruler, matches, fireplace poker, scissors, twine, a music box, a necklace and a veil. And then we also have the dynamite and a faded label. Oh, we can look at the chandelier.
A dramatic centerpiece for the parlour. It looks rather old and fragile.
Okay, why is that important? Okay, let me go back out to the greenhouse. Now I know how to get to my inventory. Let's go see if we can cut the vines to the pram. Alright, we're back in the greenhouse. I got the scissors. Let's cut the vines.
Just a little off the top.
Let's just put that pram in our pocket.
Splendid. Now I've got to find a place to assemble the simulacrum.
Okay, so we've got all the pieces, it sounds like. Well, I know exactly where we need to go. I'm going to go ahead and assume we're doing the seance in the parlour. Let's go to the outside of the parlour windows. I assume that's where we're going to be setting everything up. So we have the pram, some twine. We have a veil. I don't know what she's going to do to set this all up, but I am super intrigued. Come on, Soot. Let's go stage a seance.
The base for the simulacrum is in place. Splendidly done, if I do say so myself.
Brilliant as ever. But that doesn't seem to work.
A veil?
A fine start, but the model doesn't quite yet resemble Lady Bellamy.
I think I know what I need. We need to go upstairs, and we need to go and see if we can take that diving helmet. Because we need something that's going to resemble a head, so that we can put the veil on it, and I think if we get that diving helmet... Ooh, I never opened the floor panel.
No handle, of course.
Great.
I'll have to force it up.
Cool. We have the fireplace poker. Is that going to work? Yay!
Come on, put your back into it.
Ooh. What is that? Chandelier bolts?
The chandelier is secured by 2 large rusted bolts.
And it hangs directly above the seance table.
Okay.
A clever plan. Soot, you could unscrew one of those bolts and tilt the chandelier for the grand finale of the seance tonight.
Seriously? Even if the bolts weren't rusted shut, I could never unfasten them with these useless paws.
We're not going to use dynamite on it, are we?
Maybe if I just...
Okay, maybe not. No dynamite, alright. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to prise it open.
Work, damn you!
Okay. We've already used the fireplace poker. Can we use the scissors?
Not
to prise
working.
It? No. Music box, necklace, dynamite, and a label. I don't think we have anything else that's going to work right now. Yes, there we go.
I don't know that we'll be plunging the depths anytime soon, but the helmet is roughly head-shaped.
Good, because I can't swim.
Whoops.
Oh, I thought muskrats were adept swimmers.
Theodora!
Right. Just regular rat.
Oh, come on. Show some more respect to Soot, please. Right, I have no idea what to do about the chandelier bolts just yet, but let's go and finish setting up the simulacranium, the thing. Oh, hello. Were you always there?
There's Critshaw, officially my new nemesis. Through no fault of my own.
Oh, of course not. Definitely not because we broke into this guy's house and are scamming him at all.
I'm undoubtedly Theo's better, but she's no fool. We can't have her finding the key before I've had a chance to search down there.
My better? We'll see about that.
You aren't my better, dude. I found your key.
Critch appears to have hidden his key behind a painting of a hidden key.
Wow.
I'm not sure I needed mind-reading powers to crack his cunning deception.
Don't look at me, Critch. I'm doing nothing wrong. Let me just take
Now to
that.
find the lock and investigate the hidden chamber.
Well, we know how that goes. Can we turn this back? Otherwise he's gonna know.
Hello, Critch. Fancy seeing you here. How do you figure into this business anyway?
That's Mr. Critshaw. And never you mind why I'm here. Bellamy is quite happy to employ my services. And I dare say your stay here will not be a lengthy one.
Says you. Why is Bellamy trying to contact the lady? Do you know anything about this blight? You seem upset. That sound... Why does you seem upset sound so salty? Why is he trying to contact the lady?
What's Bellamy's purpose in contacting the lady? You wouldn't happen to be seeking the fortune she supposedly hid?
Remain here, and I promise you'll come to no good end.
Is that a threat, Mr. Critchaw? Because I don't take kindly to threats. Do you know anything about the blight?
Look, yes, we parted on sour terms, but I'm here for the town. If you know anything about the blight, you really should tell me.
Oh, thank God! A third-rate boardwalk psychic is on the case. I shall alert the mayor and his team of advisors to stand down at once. And sour terms? You had me falsely imprisoned. If you think I'll forget or forgive, you are sorely mistaken.
Oh, fine. I'll do it without you. So touchy. Honestly, I thought I was helping. You're always hanging around such scummy and villainous figures. I assumed prison would be a fantastic networking opportunity.
Damn! I was about to say, sir, that is so uncalled for, but then he said that we falsely imprisoned him? Maybe we kind of deserve that, you know, just a little.
As ever, a delight, Critch.
Mind your step.
He's not as forthcoming as I'd hoped. And after all my assistance.
Why do I kind of want to use this dynamite on this doorway? Can I use a ruler to break it open?
Brilliant as ever. But that doesn't seem to work.
Dynamite feels like a really terrible idea, but...
Maybe if I just...
eventually. We're going to be able to use it eventually. I just want to blow something up. Right, well I know where we need to go next. Let's start with this simulacrum, that's what it's called. Let's start with this and try and assemble some of the pieces. So, we need to put the diving helmet in.
A fine start, but the model doesn't quite yet resemble Lady Bellamy.
Or not. Okay. Maybe we don't have all the pieces that we need yet. Let's go and see if that key works over here. Hey, Agnes. Thank you.
Et voila.
I feel like I don't really want to go down there, but I think we might have to. So, alright, Set's got nothing to say. Let's go to the cabin.
Does this remind you of home?
No. You think demons live in caves?
Well, I just thought, you know, like hell, I guess.
Mortals.
I love this dialogue between Theo and Soot. It's so cute and it's hilarious, and he's like such a salty old man. Okay, so we have a pipe and we have whatever quick climb is. It's got a death symbol on it, so that seems like something that we shouldn't touch.
A mouldering sack painted with a large skull and crossbones.
A sure sign we should investigate further.
Quicklime. Seems dangerous, so probably useful. I doubt I'll be able to lift the whole sack, though.
Just grab a handful of it.
I would, but I'm rather attached to my skin.
Okay, so maybe we need to find a flask of some kind. Do I have anything that I can carry it in? Can I fill the music box with it?
Not working. The mouth of a large pipe, directly beneath the parlour.
So I don't think I can come any further this way. This looks like the end of the room. So we need to find something that we can get some quicklime in.
No time for tea, Soot.
I never said.
Onward.
Damn it, I was hoping we could take the teapot and fill it. Apparently we can't use that. Is there anything else in here at all that we have missed? Oh, the dress form! We can take it
Perhaps
now.
I can remove it from the stand.
Haha! That's what we needed. We can put that in the pram now. Put the diving helmet on it and put the veil on that. I'm still not sure exactly what we need to do about the quicklime though. I still don't know about the chandelier bolts either. I feel like the quicklime is for this. We drop the quicklime on it. Maybe it's corrosive. So we need to find a way of getting the quicklime into a jar to put it up there for him to just tip over. I feel like there's something in this alcove that we need, but how do we get in there? Let's go put the simulacrum together. We need. So, let's get the dress form and put that in the base.
A fine start, but
What?
the model doesn't quite yet resemble Lady Bellamy.
Can I combine them in my inventory? Oh, I can!
Now to accessorize.
Right, that's how that works, okay.
A perfect replica of the late Adelaide Bellamy.
Is the necklace just for me? Okay, good, we get to keep the necklace.
The resemblance is uncanny. I'm not sure I could tell this simulacrum from the lady herself. And besides, even if it's not perfect, which it is, the parlour will be dark and Bellamy will be... suggestible. Now to make it move.
How do I make it move? I really want to combine the matches with the dynamite, and I'm so scared of what's going to happen if I do. Can I just... Let me just save my game. Oh, okay, good, good. So we still need a way to get the quicklime. Oh! I didn't come far enough over.
How amusing. If only I'd broken in here when I was younger.
Okay, well that wasn't helpful, but it was at least a fun little side bit. There's got to be something. Like a jar or like a vial. Even just a cup. Aha!
Here's a tolerably dry spot to hide the dynamite.
So, we have some dynamite now in the pipe. Can I light the dynamite now?
The fuse is so long that I'm afraid the explosion will come too late.
So I have to cut the fuse?
I'm not sure where to cut.
How about the ruler?
3 times 2, carry the 1.
You have no idea how long that's supposed to be, do you?
Absolutely none.
Maybe if I just...
Wait, I'm trying to read it, but I can't... How do I read the note? It says something about 1 inch is 1 minute?
Work, damn you!
But how do I look at the note closer? I just kind of happened to be moving my cursor around at the exact right spot to see this. A pipe coupler. I don't know how I didn't see this before, but apparently it was just outside of my eye line. I've just found it, so let's see what this does.
There's something jammed in the door.
Okay. Oh!
Gotcha! And I opened the door too.
Pipe coupler added to inventory. Well, that's helpful. So gas pipes we have now.
Huh. No hidden treasure. Just a mess of old gas lines.
Okay.
I've always considered myself a bit of an engineer.
Fiddling with gas lines in an old wooden mansion.
What could go wrong?
Possibly go wrong?
I'm certain I can make use of these in the séance.
So we have a gas valve. Pipe ends. So we've got library door sconces. Porch door sconces. Something that's completely unwritten and another sconce. And then a pipe holder. Okay. Wait, what does a pipe coupler do?
I believe it's meant to hold a pipe.
Well, no shit, but okay. Can I...
Like a glove.
Oh. I guess we want to reroute the gas? So turn out the lights on the porch. Because it doesn't matter about the library. And I don't know what either of these other two are. So this is the valve that turns it on or off. Okay, so if we do that, that turns the gas off so we can move it around.
Listen here, Soot. During the third part of the séance, I'll shout out questions, and you'll open and close this valve to flicker the lights in response. 1 flicker for yes, 2 for no. It's imperative that we time this properly. Soot? Soot?
Beg pardon, were you prattling on again?
Okay. So I guess this one that we can't read was the parlor sconces.
My work here is done. It's ready for the séance.
Okay, so this is just an open gas line now. That seems safe. Okay. Cool. So that's the alcove dealt with. Now we need to go and find out if we're missing anything for the quicklime. I'm gonna go check the grotto again. I feel like there must be more to this. As a friend said to me at one point, in puzzle games, if there's a room where nothing happens, you're probably missing something. So every room has a purpose. Let's find out the purpose, because in here all we found was the fountain. There's a lot in the greenhouse, so let me just look around and see if I'm missing it. Okay, so nothing in the water on that side. That's just soot over there. Nothing there. Wait, what? What? Okay, how long has this been here?
A porcelain pitcher, all on its own.
Well, that's just heckin' rude. Being right in my vision. I bet you guys who are good at puzzlers, you probably saw this ages ago and you were screaming at me, and I am so sorry.
It hasn't been nailed down. Someone must want me to have this picture.
So, do we fill this with water or do we fill it with quicklime? Apparently with water.
It appears cleaner than the pond water. Still, best not drink it.
Okay, so now we've got a pitcher with water. Now what do we do with that? Do we fill the teapot? Pour it into the quicklime? I don't really know. Do I need to like put some quicklime in it and dissolve it in the water? I don't really know what quicklime is, let alone how to use it. Pitcher with water, quicklime. Oh, it made a noise.
My word, it's really fizzling.
Ooh.
Ugh, that smells horrid.
Alright, so we figured that out. Now we need to sort out the dynamite. So it's got to be something to do with this label, right? We can't read it. We can't click on ourselves with it. That doesn't do anything.
According to the instructions, every inch of fuse delays explosion by 1 minute.
Okay, I right-clicked it, and I swear I did that before and nothing happened. But apparently that reads the note. That's cool. So, 1 inch is 1 minute. I don't know how long she needs, but now maybe she just knows how long she needs, so can we now measure
Measure
it?
this out. Quick mental note. Lovely. Now I know where to cut the fuse.
Oh, heck yeah.
Did need the ruler. This will surely embolden your penchant for theft.
I did, though I'm loath to be predictable. You've created quite the dilemma.
Oh, that's so funny. I like to take things, but I also don't like to be predictable. But also taking things suits me. Right, cut the fuse. Cool.
That appears in perfect order. It ought to leave me with just the right amount of time to return to the parlour and begin the séance.
Do I need to give the quicklime to Soot?
Work, damn you!
No. Okay, do I need to... Before I don't want to try and light this dynamite before I actually have tested everything, so I'm going to go and see whether or not the quicklime needs to be put next to the chandelier bolts first. I love also that we're just casually leaving the pipes open and Critch is right here. You see nothing, Critch. There we go.
Soot, at the end of the séance, you'll pour this pitcher of quicklime solution onto one of the rusted bolts, and the chandelier should tilt impressively for our big finish. That ought to dazzle the old man.
So, pour a large volume of flesh-searing liquid onto the ceiling above a group of mortals, while also partially unhinging a crushingly heavy chandelier. No reservations?
Oh, sure, when you say it like that, it sounds dangerous. Don't be so dramatic.
I mean, he kind of does have a point. Spirit, show unworthy. So is there anything else in the diary? Identify yourself, prove you are present. So can I go and light the dynamite now? I'm not really sure what to do with the rest of the items. Like, we've got a music box. We still have the twine as well. So let me go and click on the dynamite. See whether or not we can light that yet. I'm going to go under the assumption that if we're not supposed to light it, then it will not let me do so. Okay, matches.
This will serve our purpose admirably. As ever, I astound even myself. But I should wait until we're ready to begin the séance. The fuse grants me a scant few minutes.
Okay, so the dynamite is set up correctly, the matches is the right thing to do, but we're not done. Identify yourself as the likeness. Did we not finish with that? Okay, can we combine any of these things?
Not working. That could work, but I ought to connect it to an engine first.
An engine? We're supposed to find an engine in this place? I'm trying to think where there might be an engine, and the only thing I can think is that this door clock is something.
Brilliant as ever. But that doesn't seem to work.
Okay, apparently not. Can I cut into the music box? Is this an engine? Oh.
Ha! Who needs that overpriced Mr. Shifty?
Okay. So, what do we do with this, then? Is it like... Ooh, look, spooky music outside. Like, is Soot gonna, like, pull the twine to start the engine? Okay, I'm so curious to see how this is all gonna come together. She has put so much effort into faking this seance, and I so badly want to see how she's gonna pull this off. If this works, she is, like, the best scammer that has ever existed. Like, come on. I mean, she's literally setting up dynamite and corrosive metals, and this whole thing is just... It's so big brain. I so hope it works.
Soot, that line is the only thing keeping the pram from going on its journey. When I give the signal, You use those little rodent tusks to gnaw through the twine.
Beg pardon?
You know.
What's the signal?
I shall scream, "Soot, cut the rope!"
I mean, that's a little on the nose. I feel like that's going to be really heckin' obvious, but sure, alright. Again, curious how she's going to work that into a fake seance, but she's probably smarter than me, I don't know. I mean, she's definitely smarter than me because I didn't see a picture on a wall, and she's setting up entire fake seances. She's like, yeah, no, I know I'm a scammer. I know exactly who I am, and I'm not ashamed of it. She's goals, honestly. The pyromaniac, kleptomaniac, scammer of my heart.
Ready for a show?
More like a mess.
What was that?
I hope they like your dress.
What's wrong with my dress?
Nothing, it's fine. Though, actually, is green really your colour?
I'm lighting the fuse now.
Will the seance succeed? Will Bellamy's secrets be revealed? Will Theo and Soot save Cape Fortune? To find out these answers and many more, be sure to click on the link below. Thank you for playing. You are most welcome, Dark Tides. That was so fun. Like, I am not good at puzzlers. You probably know this by now, and most of that was just on the level that I could figure it out. There are a couple of bits that I really struggled with, but we got there. If the rest of the game is going to be like that, I cannot wait. It was so funny. Like, it's definitely Fable level of fun. The voice lines, the characters. Soot, please, look how cute he is. Did you see his little fluffiness? This is so good. I'm going to be telling all my friends who are puzzle fans to play this because this is just, the vibe is so there. Like, Victorian England, scamming, pyro, klepto, demon infested bestie. Like, Theo is such a good main character. She really makes you like her and at the same time go, you're actually kind of an asshole, but it's also just incredible. I want to know more about her relationship with Critch. What happened? She got him falsely imprisoned? How and for what? I mean, seeing the way she's pulled off that fake seance, I am not surprised at all that she's pulled that off and got him in trouble, but I want to know why. Like, what did he do? I cannot wait for this game to come out. I'm absolutely going to be playing more. If you want to see me play on the channel and struggle through some more puzzles, just have some fun with Theo, see some more of Soot, let me know down below, and go and wishlist the game on Steam as well if you want to give it a try. I'm also going to leave a link to the devs' Twitter in the description as always, so go and give them some love, go and give them a follow, and let them know how good of a job they've done. I will certainly be doing that right after. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Please leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below, and remember, it's always tea time somewhere in the world. Bye-bye.